I'm have to just stick with using the mobile app. This app is absolute garbage to stream off of because you guys can't like. If I get disconnected, the slightest disconnect or slightest app switch on accident, even if I turn off the power button on accident, it'll end the stream. It is such dog water of an app. If someone calls me, it ends the stream. So it is what it is, my friends. But we're gonna get. I had like 18 folks in here a little bit ago. I don't know what happened, but we'll figure it out. Can y'all see me? Y'all should be able to see me. But you guys are looking at my chin for a little bit while I drive though, because I don't got a cool like phone holder. I need to go buy one of those. I need a so. All right. So we're live back on the Twitch app. I don't know what happened. I was already on like the what's the name? I was live on I was trying to use Prism because Prism is a much better like IRL like on the road kind of streaming service. But I saw some of y'all were chatting and I had to use the Twitch app to see who was talking to me because for some reason Prism was only showing me the YouTube chat. But today we're going on the road, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to, I gotta go to the FedEx store. We're going to be sending out some packages to Star Killer. We're finally going to get his boxes out there. I got some merchandise for Shattered Angel we're going to be sending out. I got some stuff for Jareth. And, what's the name? There's one more. Who was the other one, Jareth? It was Shattered Angel, Jareth, Babadook. That's what it was. Shattered Angel, Babadook, Star Killer, and Jareth. That's the 4. So it's been a long time coming. I've been talking for months about, getting out to the post office and sending out this stuff. For one reason or another, life happened to be the reason why it never happened the way I wanted it to. But suffice to say, we're going to get it done. And we're going to get it done today. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get it done today. We're going to get out to the post office. We're going to send out this stuff out to y'all. I think I have some additional merchandise in the house set aside for Autocalis and for Sad Siren. But I told myself if I send out at least a quarter, if not a third of what I got, what I promised to send out, then it'll be a win. So come hell or high water today, it took me an extra like 30 minutes to get out of the house because I was dumb. And I couldn't find my car keys, but I found them. So we're gonna go to what's the place? FedEx, because the post office already closed. We're gonna send out these packages. So I do anticipate at some point the connection is probably gonna go doo-doo throughout the course of the stream. So my apologies ahead of time if y'all can't see me. Y'all can't hear me or whatever, so my apologies ahead of time. But, I told myself, I said eventually, what's up? Who's this right here? Arma, what's up, buddy? I'm actually going to see if I can go to Walgreens. I think I got a lot of G poses with some of y'all. I'm going to see if I can do some printouts. What do y'all think? We want to do some printouts for some of these G poses. I anticipate Arma at some point in time during the course of the stream. I'm going to get disconnected a little bit. I don't know why. If that happens, my apologies ahead of time, my friend. But I really, really needed to get out of the house today. I needed to get out to send out these packages, and I needed to do some stuff. So, and thank you so much for being here. I hope you had a good day today. I don't know if you went to work or whatever. But I don't really IRL stream very much. I only IRL stream when I go to the cons. So right now it's kind of like it's a little bit different for y'all because y'all see y'all see me behind the screen, the green screen or whatever, just streaming and playing games, also falling asleep on stream, whatever. But y'all don't really get to see me like out and out, so should be pretty interesting. So we're gonna see what. Obviously, gonna try to make it as entertaining as we possibly can. But so let's talk about what we did so far today on stream. I'll talk to you. I think I saw Safira come in a little bit earlier. I know Jareth has been hanging out with us for a while. We had some other additional friends come in and hang out with us. Ted Mahdi. I don't know if Ted Mahdi is still here or not. But whoever's here, I do appreciate seeing y'all come in and hang out with us. Okay, so today so far I've been streaming. I don't know, maybe like 5 hours. I don't think we 2, 3, 4. It's about 4 hours, about 3 or 4 hours. I don't know what my time is in total, but so today so far, I started the stream. I started doing handwritten notes to some of y'all that I wanted to send out these boxes to. The first part of my stream is actually really, really rough because I didn't know who exactly was supposed to get what because I was a big dummy and I didn't write it down in a book somewhere. So I literally had to go pull up the VODs from like December and like rewind footage and rewatch it to see if I remember who I gave what to who. But once I kind of figured out at least 3 or 4 packages, I started sitting down and writing letters. And the reason why I do these letters, guys, if you didn't know, is because I wanted to be able to have a place that y'all could... Sorry, not a place. I wanted to have a method that... if I'm going to these cons and getting merch and things like that, to really kind of like just give it back to y'all as a gift, and personalize that interaction with y'all handwritten instead of like typing up some sort of like thank you message, because my inherent concern was like I could always type a message to y'all and put it in a thing, but who's to say that it's not copied or I threw it back to y'all. So I'm writing these letters. I wrote these letters, and I want to send these shirts out to Star Killer. He's been waiting for a hot minute. Mischief for Star Killer today. So, I don't even know who's here, man. I don't know who's here, but let me see. Can't even see the chat stream. Hey, who's here? Somebody type like I'm here. I want to see. I'm obviously not gonna look down while the vehicle's in motion. Wait till I'm at a stoplight or somewhere where it's safe. I gotta be safe. Not gonna do dumb things on the road, guys, I promise. It's actually pretty cool because my car, if the vehicle in front of me moves, it beeps. Draven's here. Arma's here. Man, how you doing, Draven? Now, Draven, you can bop me on the head for this, okay? You can bop me on the head for this. I'm so sorry. Okay, actually, no. Before I apologize for my transgression here, I have to rewind and talk to you guys about something very important to me. Okay, so a couple weeks ago, I had one of our amazing and wonderful friends step out of the Discord for a little bit. And I got into having a conversation. And the importance of that conversation is about things like accountability, right? And false promises and giving false hope to people, being consistent, kind of working on some of the rules of the road on the stream and the chat. But one of the things that I really took to heart in that conversation was sometimes that I say that I'm going to do things, but I don't really do them. either because of life or procrastination, time, like whatever it is, they just don't happen. And so, I got this vision for how I want to do things, how I want to execute, both as a community leader, streamer, creator, however you want to call it. I got this vision for how I want to do things. The pace in which I think I'm moving is not as fast as I want it to be, or as it should be. So, what's up, Holy? So, I took that as a personal challenge, that conversation. And I'm so damn thankful that I had that conversation, because it kind of woke me up to having to get things kind of moving a little bit faster than they probably should be, right? So, example was maybe trimming the Discord down a little bit so that other people who were not streamers, if they had posted content inside the Discord, they had the ability to have some visibility on their stuff and not just being solely streamer centric. And so we did the Discord trim a couple weeks ago. I eliminated a shit ton of rooms. I made the creator spotlight space in there for y'all to post your videos and things of that nature. So if I do get an opportunity on stream to pull that up, I'll do that. I also talked about commitments, right? If I make these commitments to folks about, maybe sending things out or merchandise and it doesn't happen, I have nobody really to blame myself for not doing it at the pace that I probably should. So, we're gonna get out there. We're gonna send some of this stuff out there today to get it done. But I do have some pretty high hopes and expectations for myself and things I want to do on stream and on camera with y'all. Things like the plaques, the little frames with y'all's pictures behind me on stream, the banners. It just doesn't happen at the pace that I want it to. So today's one of those steps forward and finally getting that stuff out to y'all, because so many of you have dedicated so much time to spending with me on stream at god-awful hours of the night. The most I can do is if I tell y'all I'm gonna send you something, that I send it. So Babadook, Jareth, Shattered Angel, Starkiller, and then I'm gonna go back. I think I owe out of Kayla something at Sad Siren, so work on getting that done, and then move on from there. You know what I'm saying? All right, we're gonna wait 1 second. Stoplight time. Check the chat for a brief 30 seconds here. Oh, sweet. Oh, we got a raid. Who raided me? Oh, Raven. Raven just raided me. Hey, you guys are taking me on the road here today, Raven. And I think I saw Migwar Deviants in the chat also. Hey, even though we're on the road, I can't do shout-outs. I will certainly give a shout-out when I get back to my house. But, Raven, it's so good to see you again. Now, obviously, I'm not looking at the chat actively. Anybody in the chat that doesn't know me, that came in with the raid, I'm ready. I set out to my community. But, most important thing I can tell anybody that comes in the chat, if you're in the lurks in the background hanging out with us, is that nobody here is just a number. Self-promotion is not only allowed on my stream, it's encouraged. So if there's anybody here with a TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, Instagram, Beagle Live, Flip, Trovo, Rumble, Blue Sky, whatever you got, whatever's important to you is important to me by extension. So, so good to see you. I hope you had a great stream today, Raven. Tell me how your stream was. Obviously, when I get to the stoplight, I'll be scrolling up in the chat. Not at the stoplight, obviously, but when I get to a point that I can actually engage. Let's see. Probably should type into my car's GPS, the FedEx store. Otherwise, I'm gonna keep driving without even knowing it. Let's see. FedEx. Let's see here. Hey, buddy. Alyssa Cat Pink. Dude! Alyssa! Man, Marty, what's up? It's a whole murder of them. Alyssa, it's so crazy. This is nuts. Probably like 20 minutes ago, I was trying to stream, right? I was trying to get my stream up and running, and I was using a program called Prism Live, and there was a chat widget in there. So I was trying to test my shout-outs to see if I could shout you guys out if I was seeing the Twitch chat at all. I literally typed in shout out Alyssa Cat Pink 20 minutes ago in that program. And I don't know if the gods, if the stars aligned and somehow we got a chance to get to see each other today. But God, I missed you, dear. Holy shit. I literally shouted you out like just like 20 minutes ago. Let's see. Venmation's here. I hope you're doing great, Red. Hey, Alyssa, my day is certainly a million times better because you are here, my friend. It's so good to see you. Okay. Murderers, crows, ravens are an unkindness. Driving safe. Yes, I am driving. I'm driving safely. I'm not looking down at the chat as the vehicle's in motion. I got both hands on the wheel. You guys can see. Well, actually, I really only drive one hand. Whatever. Don't judge me. Now the issue is, I gotta wait till I get to another. Let's see, FedEx. Hopefully my GPS can take me where I gotta go. So, because I can't use Google Maps when I'm driving. This thing sucks. If I try switching out of Twitch to go to like Google Maps, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna like get lost. Okay, so it says I'm gonna get there in 20 minutes. Hopefully this is a FedEx place I can actually go to. But I saw Migwar's in the house. By the way, Migwar, Asuka's back. I don't know if you saw that the other day. And they made Jay drop that belt. And look what they got Jay going after. It's like Jay Gunther. Old Goldberg. I gotta see what you think about that, dude.
After 1/4 mile, bear right, west south cross.
All right.
Boulevard.
All right. My GPS is talking to me now. I probably should mute that so I don't dox myself. All right. I see you. I'm driving.
Bear right.
They want me to bear right. They don't want me to turn right. They want me to bear right. All right, let's see. We're gonna keep going. Eventually, I'll hear what I'm supposed to be hitting Red over the head for. Hitting me over the head because I don't know if I made any commitments to give you any merch. My kids got into my stuff, and I thought I saw your name written down on something. Was it a sticker? It was a sticker, wasn't it? There was something. I knew it. I know it's something. I think it's a sticker. I think it was the Volnstack sticker. I think. I don't know, man. Such a bad friend. I'm just end up sending you something. Here, take this. I'm supposed to give you something. You gotta get a phone mount for your car. I have a phone mount. It was one of those sticky ones that go on the window, and then it fell down, and I just never put it back. That's crazy about the shouty. I know. Alyssa, you're still my opening song, by the way. I'm just not singing right now. Not just me. I see you. Oh, wait. Alyssa raided me, too. Oh, my God. We got back-to-back raids. We got Raven. We got Alyssa. Oh, my God. And Gerald. Hold on. Paladin Job Pin and Gerald. Okay. All right. So today we're doing 4 packages, Draven. We're doing 4 packages. Whenever I get back home today, because I have a 4-day weekend, I'll go and make sure I get the other stuff put together for the next shipment. Okay? Deal? Was it a Geralt from The Witcher, right? That's who that was for. Okay. Okay. But I don't got too much money today. Like, you know, I had some bills I gotta pay. I got just enough to send out these packages. We're gonna get them out, and then we'll work on getting the other ones out there. But this is the first step forward, guys. I know I've been promising y'all some of this stuff for a while. My sincerest apologies for being a procrastinator, but I've been promising this for too long. I gotta get this out there. Then we're gonna do some more. Y'all's trust and everything is very important to me. So if I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do, I gotta police myself up a little bit and get it done. You know what I'm saying? So, Alyssa, man, okay. So I hope my introduction stuck when I did Ravens with Alyssa's. Man, I made a reference to Alyssa Cat Pink to you a couple of times over the last couple of weeks because we met some new people. We met some people that play play fighting games, and of course you play Tekken and Street Fighter. So
after 1/4 mile, turn left, interstate.
All right, so. But man, I've missed you, my friend. I've missed you. I know I stream at the craziest hours. Sometimes it's the middle of the night. Sometimes it's late, morning for some of y'all that are on the other side of the world. I do appreciate it, man. I really, really do. Man, I don't even... Okay, I'm at a stoplight again. I'm gonna check the chat. Man, this is a big... Got some rage, man. I hope I'm not boring you guys out, man. I wanted to IRL stream for a little bit so I could talk to y'all. Like normally this time of the day, it's a work day for me, so I'm driving home from work, and I'm usually lurking at other people's streams, hanging out. I was hanging out with Jeff the other day. Obviously, disc golfer streams in the afternoon sometimes too, so I hang out with him a lot. So y'all don't really ever see me stream during the day, but because I had the day off, I was like, man, I gotta hit that button to hang out with some of y'all during the day, see if who I can get to come in. So I think I'm gonna get some tacos for dinner. And you guys are just looking at the ceiling on my car. I gotta get a mount. You guys are on my lap. Alright, I'm on the interstate now, so I can't really look down at the phone for a little bit. I got about 2 miles interstate drive, so I gotta pay attention. Some of these drivers, even if you are paying attention, they're not paying attention to you. Some of these folks drive crazy. The road rage in this area is just insane, like nothing I've ever seen. Okay, man, they're really making me go far for this post office, man. Matter of fact, I think yeah, definitely get some tacos today. Don't worry. I'm driving safe, I promise. Shout out to the 10 in the stream, though, that is hanging out with me. I appreciate it. We're back. I don't know what happened. My shitty phone, whenever I get a phone call, it kills the stream immediately. Okay. Turning. Some of y'all that are like Gojer is like super experienced at IRL streaming. I don't IRL stream very much at all. I think this is my first like IRL stream I've done in like 2 years, maybe about 2.5. I think my last IRL stream I was cleaning my garage. That was like in like November, September, October, November of 2022. That was my last IRL stream. I have IRL streamed it forever. So it's very possible that this stream could be dog water. I'll definitely go back and watch the VOD later on. Figure out if IRL streaming works for me. But you know, it's always cool to kind of just separate from the element a little bit. Meaning, you know, if I'm used to streaming at home or doing conventions, like doing something different, just to give y'all, you know, another glimpse of kind of how I do things, how I roll. You guys are obviously you guys are like in the passenger seat as I'm driving, just hanging out, vibing. All right, so they showing up, taking me downtown. Let's see. I'm going downtown just to mail the package. Star Killer, I hope you like these shirts, man. I'm not gonna lurk and change. I'm gonna lurk and charge my phone. Okay. I for sure drove 30 minutes just to mail these packages out today. What the hell? All right. Let's see. Stop sign. All right. Is this a? Oh, this is a. I'm lost. Okay, hold up. Hold up. I think this... man, I missed my turn. Shit. Okay, hold up. All this for package. Okay, hold on. I gotta... Man, I could've... Okay, hold on. I'm eventually... This is like a quest. It's like on one of those quests on the games I play. Let's get to the post office. All right, so I gotta just drive, turn the corner a little bit. All right. All right. Hold on, I'm turning. Local traffic. Okay. Okay. Hold on, guys. I'm loster than lost. Is loster a word? I'm loster. I feel like loster is a word. Real close ahead. I can't take the alley. Okay, hold up. Wait, is there a parking lot right there? There's a parking lot I can get to. Okay. Let's see. Oh. Is this it? Let's see. And I think the place I gotta go to is like. Let me see. Okay. I don't even know if that's where I'm supposed to go. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna park my car. We're gonna walk a block that way. We're gonna figure out if that's where I'm supposed to go. All right. Let's get my key. Hold up, guys. Hold up. I really hope this is where I'm supposed to go, guys. I'm lost. Well, I'm not lost. I'm just not confident that where I'm supposed to be, but we'll figure it out. Not that one. Oh my God. Here it is. Hold on, chat. Test. Oh. Hello. Hold up. Hello. Okay. So that one works. The audio should be like significantly better now. If it's not better, let me know. Well, once I clip on this microphone in my body, audio should be a million times better. A million. Okay. So I got my car key. I gotta go see if this is the FedEx store. All right. Okay, we're gonna figure out if this is the FedEx store. If it's not, then I gotta find a Wi-Fi spot so I can ask Google where it's at. Hold up. All right, so we're gonna park the car. We're walking. Red being only in one ear right now. Can you hear me better though? Because I actually hooked up my microphone to myself, Draven. You should be able to hear me a lot. Like I should sound a million times better right now. See, I got my trusty Rode microphone. Not sponsored, but Rode, if you hear me, holla at your boy. Yeah, it's cleared. Clear. Okay. All right, so we're trying to find the FedEx store. Now GPS had me going to this building right here. This road only has, it's a one-way road right now. And for some reason, everything's closed off for construction. I mean, you would think that there's a sign outside that would say FedEx. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, there's no way this is the FedEx store. There's no way that's the FedEx store. Okay, hold on. Let me. Okay. I'm getting mad at myself now. It would say FedEx outside the door. Okay, hold on. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna have to go back to my car. I'm gonna have to pull up the my other phone. When I go on the other phone, I have to tether to this phone that I'm on, the phone in my hand. Turn the Wi-Fi on, and hopefully not kill the stream because of connection problems. And then Google search a FedEx location nearby. The one I was trying to go to was a different spot when I did the initial search earlier. Okay, hold on. Other phone. All right. So we're gonna Google search tether. Hey, if it kills the stream, guys, I'll be right back. It's a FedEx drop box. Oh, it's a drop box. It's not a fucking... Oh, I see one. I see one. Okay. Okay, we have to just... Okay, I found one. It's a good thing I stuck with my instincts. I knew walking up to that building that there was not a FedEx place. All right. All right. I gotta go east. Okay. Hey, once again, I do want to say thank you to Lissa Cat Pink and to Raven for that raid, for those raids. There's certainly hundreds, if not thousands, of other places they could have rated out to, but they chose me, and I really do appreciate that more than words can express. I really do appreciate y'all trusting me with your friends and your community. Very, very, very apologetic on my end that I cannot fully give you the shout outs and the different things that I would normally give to someone for rating me. But I think at this point, for as long as we've been friends, Alyssa, you already know how I feel about you. How much I really do value our friendship. So if you're still here, Alyssa, just know, like I said, whenever I did that test shout out, I knew exactly to go to you. I didn't even know you were live. I didn't even check. I just needed a name to shout out to test my shout outs. I knew who I wanted to shout out. And I got you. So they're so strange sometimes how in streaming I've had the experience of being able to like say the name of somebody and you all just appear. It's just interesting how that kind of, materializes. Complete happenstance, complete random, completely unplanned. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know Alyssa Cat Pink, I met a lot of wonderful people through Alyssa, Migwar, somegirl.com. When I met Alyssa for the first time, we hit it off, man. We did a essentially a creator shout out for her. We did this whole thing. We pulled up her socials and really laid out the red carpet for her. And I don't say stuff like this just to embellish. Like if I do something nice for somebody, but what I'll tell you is that Alyssa, from that particular experience, was such a sweetheart. Very, very, very appreciative of that gesture. That every time I get a chance to see her in a chat or something, or see her in a stream, she always, always, always ties it back to that initial impression, that initial conversation, as like the thing. How did you follow Red Zero? And like, oh, I found Red Zero and he shouted me out. We did this. Very nice guy. And I'm very, very happy that you think very similarly the way that I do, Alyssa. That some of those memories that we cherish and share together as friends. We always go back and throw it back to those initial like days as kind of like, yeah, this was the moment that we decided that we were going to be friends. It's really cool that I'm not the only one that does that. I do that a lot. I do it to Draven. I do it to Malin. I do it to Ada, Kalis, and so many people that come and hang out with me on stream. Just throwing it back to y'all for those initial like days that we got a chance to meet each other. But Alyssa Cat Pink plays Paladins. One of the very first people that I met in streaming that plays Paladins, I didn't even know. I didn't have any friends that played Paladins. Like everyone's like, "Oh, Paladins, isn't that the game that's like Overwatch?" I never really got a chance to like meet people that played Paladins, but she does, and not only does she do that, she plays like I was mentioning earlier, Tekken and Street Fighter. She does these battle royale kind of like fighting matches on stream on Smash. She's a riot though, y'all. If you're not following Alyssa Cat Pink, there's a reason why that she's in my intro song on my stream whenever I go live. Because she genuinely demonstrates the kind of people that I want to surround myself around in this streaming. And it's hard too. It's hard because sometimes in streaming and content creation it becomes very much a self-deprecating kind of thing, or a game of like of support. I don't want to say a game of support, but we were talking about this earlier, about this whole transactional friendship kind of thing that we have to go through sometimes. And I've never really ever felt that with Alyssa. Like there's so many of y'all that have been out there that have been following me for such a long time that I just vibe with, and like I need more friendships like that. This is 2025. I'm a little old. I need more friendships like that are not so like reliant on getting something back from somebody. That we're just genuinely friends, and if I see you or you see me and we got time or whatever, we pull up the stream, pull up the chat, catch up on life and how things are going. Those like guilt-free friendships, I think, are like that is when streaming and community is at its best, in my opinion. Is when you have genuine friendships and connections with people, and you don't feel like you have to do something, or you have to give something, or you have to spend X amount of time with somebody, and if you don't, then they get mad at you and feel a certain way about it. So it's interesting because like if someone were to tell me or ask me like, hey, like what do you like about streaming the most, or what are some of the rewarding things, beyond the creative freedom to be yourself and create content as you see fit based on your personal preferences and what you call things that you like, to be yourself. I think the other thing about streaming I like the most is when you find those people, those special people that you're like, man, I need more of that. That to me, that's the special sauce. I wish I had a better way of framing it, of labeling it. Some of y'all probably in the comments are gonna get me for wording and phrasing, but that's the special sauce of streaming, my friends, is getting those connections, those friendships with folks that you don't feel anchored to be something else that you're not, and you don't feel compelled to do things. Special sauce. That's what I'm going with, special sauce, yo. Wish I had a better way of putting it, but whatever. It is what it is. Special sauce. Same thing with Draven and Rem and it's funny because like I was talking to Rem a couple weeks ago, and oh my god, I was talking to Rem a couple weeks ago, and I remember just having this thought process when I was talking to her. I was like, man, it's still very hard for me to stomach or to just to fathom having people here to just listen to me yap and blab, talk about a whole lot of nothing. And okay, hold on, how do I put it? It's not a whole lot of nothing because a lot of things that I'm saying are important to me, but sometimes I get caught up in my own mental processes where I think the things I have to say might not be of value to somebody else. But to be in a position now where I feel like it's becoming less and less of a thing. Now I'm stuck with like not knowing how to process it. I mean, I guess it's a good problem to have. It's a good problem to have, but so immensely shocked by that. And I encourage y'all out there that are listening, that maybe you guys have me up on your car, you're on your way home, or maybe you're cooking or cleaning the house, doing whatever y'all are doing. In this dad talk with y'all, I encourage you guys to, as we talk about stopping and smelling the roses, as I talk a lot about that on stream, sometimes you got to liberate yourself from your own like mental traps. If you are, so if you're kind of stuck in believing that things are absolutely a certain way for you and can't change, what I'm saying? If you feel like, especially with a negative self-talk kind of idea, like, maybe some of y'all who are streamers might have felt the same way that I do, that, I'm boring or whatever. Like, nah, man, you got this. You got this. And somehow I believe that it's a lot easier said than done. But I hope that in sharing this particular, I don't know, talking point with y'all, that you kind of know that maybe if you feel the same way that I do, that you're not the only one that kind of thinks that. You know, in that mental prison with no kind of way to like see a viable way of getting out of an unhealthy thinking pattern. But I'll tell you all day long that what I've gotten from y'all in terms of being able to materialize and manifest my own creative interest and creativity, just based on y'all's encouragement, is something that money certainly can't buy, and something that just can't, it's not just made up out of nowhere. Is this the running errand stream? It is, Blue. Hey, I got something for you. I'm actually on a quest. I'm on a quest right now. You are part of my main quest today, Babadook. You are my main quest, and I'm trying to have a healthy conversation with you guys while I talk, because I'm like talk radio right now. I'm yapping. Yes, you are part of my main quest today. So today, after many months and weeks of deliberation and procrastination, I finally got a day off of work today, and finally got the opportunity to finally get these packages put together. So I got a package right here to my right for Star Killer. I got a package for you, Babadook. I got a package for Shattered Angel. And I got one for Jareth. And as promised, this promise is kept. Today's promise is made, promise is kept kind of day, but I put pen to paper like I wanted to, like I knew you deserved, for all those weeks and months that you've been waiting. I put some pen to paper on saying thank you to you for being amazing, and I hope you enjoy. Man, if you can't read my handwriting, you can return to sender, and then I'll try to rewrite it again. Oh, they got a voodoo donut here. That's crazy. They had a voodoo donut in what's the name? Portland. Okay, hold on. 50 feet. Okay, so is this one way? Okay, not one way street. They're not a one way street. Okay. Oh man. Okay, so did I go the wrong way? Oh shit. I went the wrong way. I'm stuck behind a horse and carriage right now. Hold on. You watch. This is gonna be at a Walgreens, isn't it? Let me see. I gotta. Hold on. What? It's closed now. Hold on, guys. Okay. Call it. Okay, so turn. Okay, turn right. I gotta turn. I hope I'm not going down a one-way street. Okay, I'm good. There's not a one-way street. Okay, so. Okay. How's your day off? My day off is good. Let's see. By the way, I will offer you what I offered earlier today on stream. You can say yes, you can say no. No harm, no foul, no feelings. Bad or otherwise. But if you'd like me to read what I wrote you, I can read it here on stream to you. Or you can wait till you get it in the mail. It's up to you. My day off today, by the way. I tried to stay gainfully employed. I did a little bit of cleaning in the streaming room. Then I also what else I do? I did cleaning, and then wrote letters. I played a couple matches of Snap, because once again I was preoccupied with like not wanting to bore people out, just sitting there watching me write letters all day. So, and pick up garbage on my floor. So I wanted to put something on in the background so y'all had something to like listen to or whatever. But I wanted today / this weekend to really kind of be a good representation of, you know, some of that long-term planning that I got in terms of content creation. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted to be able to live the full-time content creation life a little bit today. Do some streams and hang out with y'all, talk to you guys about your days. Kind of think to myself in my mind what I would do, or what I'm going to do in the future. You know, if I do this full time, how I'm gonna you know, create and foster that environment beyond just playing the video games. I was saying earlier, Babadook, I was saying earlier that like this IRL stream that I got going on today in my car as I'm driving is literally my first IRL stream that I've done in like almost 3 years. Like when I first started streaming, man, I was turning that camera on all the time for everything, like even cleaning my garage. But somehow I kind of like fell to the wayside, and I was literally just streaming while I was, you know, just playing games. But I realized there's a lot more context that y'all can get sometimes if I'm not playing games, if I'm not at conventions, and it's literally just you and me just hanging out in, you know, in the chat while I'm doing what I got to do for the day. You know, just driving around, going to the FedEx store. Actually, no, that is partially a lie. I did stream last year. Okay, that's partially a lie. I did stream at a non-convention, but I guess it didn't feel like an IRL stream. I was at an IHOP. Oh, sorry, I was at a Denny's. That's where that was the time that I talk about a lot with y'all about with Shattered Angel. But beyond like eating food at a restaurant and like the conventions, I don't normally just like walk around and just press the button and go live. I got many of friends that do that. They do IRL streams. They literally just walk around and stream all day, and as they walk around like it's a reality show. And I don't know if it's, again, one of those things. I'm just like, man, isn't it like who's gonna watch me go to a FedEx store, like, or watch me go to the what's the name, the post office? Like, is there any sort of entertainment value in that? But we got 10 people here. I had 18 at one point, and then my stream died, and I lost everybody. But I do see all you guys here. I appreciate the company. I'm driving an hour around downtown just to get to this damn FedEx store. Now I'm bound and determined. Now I'm determined to get to this place, to get this stuff sent out. I'm done trying to procrastinate. We're gonna get this out today. The only way it's gonna not make it out is if I spend another hour and a half driving and they close and I gotta go back tomorrow. But one way or another, we're gonna get this box, these shirts sent out, this merchandise, all this. We're gonna get this stuff today. No ifs, ands, or buts. Wait, is this the hot dog joint? Oh. Who's gonna watch me go to the FedEx store? He says 9 people watching go to the FedEx store. I know. That's what I was saying. Like, and my initial, like I said, sometimes I get these thoughts in my head, and I gotta just like delete them. I gotta just think about other things. So I do see you, Draven. I do see you. You know, I thought about one time. I thought about going live at the mall, and like buying clothes. And I'm obviously not going to take you to the dressing room. Okay, not going to do that. You know, that's for a different website. Nobody wants to see pasty whitey red zero in the dressing room. Okay, but I thought it'd be pretty cool just to walk around, let you guys see like the fashion, you know, like the fashion taste or whatever. Like, hey guys, I think this shirt's pretty cool. What do you think? You know, and I did think one time about going to like a clothes store, and like if Draven likes the shirt that I buy, like buying a matching shirt, and Draven and I could both wear the same shirt one day. It's those little like geeky nerdy things that I think about sometimes. Like, oh, we should buy matching shirts. Except I don't know what your fashion tastes are, Draven. Yo, does anybody know about this joint here? It's called P. Terry's. Does anybody know about that? P. Terry's. That's a. I think it's hamburgers. I mean, I've gone to Whataburger, trash. Five Guys, much better than Whataburger. What was it? Steak and Shake, Culver's. I'm not a Whataburger fan though. Smash Burger's pretty good though. Five Guys is good. IRL and game. Draven, if you would do me the honor and privilege of buying you a shirt in real life, I would get it to you for free if you liked it, and we could wear matching shirts. I would do that for you. I would do that for you. And don't you dare offer to pay for it. But I don't know what your when in doubt, black. Oh, that's crazy. They got a road here called Hildebrand Road. Hildebrand. All right, hold on. So 400 feet. All right. It's 200 feet. Oh, I see it. The FedEx store. Okay, hold on. I gotta turn.